Hi everybody, Tim from Digital FX. Welcome back to 2024. Thanks everybody that supported us through 2023. Very much appreciated. Look, we've been working tirelessly through the break also with a few new and exciting things happening in the new year. Firstly, we've got an updated range of our heat presses. Some models will be going, and we've got some new ones which will be coming in, which will be explained a little bit later in this video. Also, an exciting thing coming up also is that we are now releasing 3 brand new models of the DTF UV printers. They've really been quite exciting and have already installed 2 or 3 already, which have had really good feedback. With the UV DTF, for those that don't know much about it, it's obviously a DTF style sticker that will stick on promotional items and other things as well. There are 2 models. There's the traditional UV DTF, which is essentially a CMYK print with a varnish on top. But the newest release also now includes the additional function of including gold foil within that CMYK and varnish logo on the sticker. So they're brand new, they're really going well, and in fact we'll be sending out with most of our orders a little sample kit of what that looks like. So if you are interested in the UV DTF, please give us a call and we can give you a little bit more information, more samples, pricing, and etc. In the next coming couple of weeks, we will be introducing some unique and specific videos on each of one of these models so you can actually see it in more detail. We've also got a few changes of staff in here, and so we'll also introduce those people and you'll get to know them over the next few weeks. We are pretty hectic with installations, to say the least. We are pretty much booked out between now and sort of the middle of February's back-to-back with installations. And then we'll be heading off to China on the 22nd of February to meet with some of our suppliers. And also we'll be meeting up with, we'll be going to attend the biggest print expo in the world in Shanghai starting the 28th of February. So hopefully on the back of that trip we'll also be able to bring you some new updates and what's happening in the DTF world. Again everyone, thanks very much for your time and your support over the last few years. And hopefully we will see more of you in the new year. Okay guys, this is our new range of pneumatic heat presses. Pneumatic meaning that they're running with a compressor. And as you can tell, it's a silence compressor. And while you hear a little hum, it's by no means offensive or loud like you would possibly expect. So that's the first point. The second point is that a pneumatic heat press has a lot better pressure than a manual or an electric. They really do press hard because of the compressed air. That's the one big bonus with a pneumatic heat press. Now you'll notice that the compressor has an air line that connects to the back, and the pressure can be also adjusted at the back dial here. So you can up and down your pressure to suit your individual needs. That's the first thing to mention. The second thing to mention is that they're actually quite quick, even though you might think that they're not. The reason that they are quick is that these models actually do have a manual and automatic mode. Underneath the plate here is a sensor. So what you'll do is you'll pull out your plate, which is a 60 by 40 as the standard size for the small ones, which means that you've got full access to your whole area there. You can load on your garment quite easily. You can put a Teflon, elasticated Teflon pad on the base if you prefer to slide it over, or you can use your pads, whatever you prefer. But when we're ready, once you've got your garment loaded, simply push it in and it will automatically go down. This is a manual seconds counter, and this is where we set our heat setting. Then when we're finished, we pull it out, we remove it. The moment we pull it back, again, the sensor will automatically trigger it. This is what creates efficiency and speed. This now comes back up. Now, there is a second option also with this machine here. We can switch the dial so that it doesn't go in automatic. So this will now lock off the sensor. So now if we push that in, the sensor is now not activated. So if you do want to then press it, it's now in manual mode where you'll hit the green button. Hit the green button and then that goes down. At any time we can also hit the emergency stop button to lift it early. If we do that, we have to also make sure that we turn off for when we redo it. So it's been turned off, we press it for manual, we let it count down 6 seconds, it'll automatically come up after 6 seconds. We pull that out, we turn that to auto mode, and then it'll now use the sensor. It'll hit the sensor and automatically go down. It's a really good machine, it really presses nicely. Highly recommended. Hi guys, this is the second pneumatic press. Very similar to the first one we just introduced, but it's a double. A very simple operation, has 2 modes, automatic and manual. Automatic is currently selected, so when it gets to the end, hits a limit switch and goes down. Counts down, once it hits the end of the countdown, it'll raise up automatically and then pull it across to the other side again and it will go down. Very simple operation. Set your heat, set your timer. And that's it as far as the operation. The second part will be if we turn that over into manual mode, and now if we move that over to the end, it's not going to go down because it's now in manual mode. So what that means is you then are in control of the pressing, and that's just by simply pressing that green button. Press the green button and it's going to go down. Again, a great machine. Controlled by a compressor, so the air is what gives us a really nice press. Highly recommended. Comes all complete with the stand and also the compressor, which is as a silence compressor as well. If you've got any questions, please give me a call. Hi guys, this is the third one of our heat presses. This is just a simple electric clamshell press. Now it's very basic. Essentially pull down, electromagnet will bring it down. It's got heat setting and timer settings, and you can also set multi-timer settings as well. So that's an extra function. When it finishes, it will pop up. The other feature with this one is that it has a slide out drawer that you can access your whole garment. And then when you're ready to push it back in, pull the handle down as a safety feature and it pushes all the way back in. The other thing it has also is some suction caps on the bottom, so if you're putting it on a bench, it will stick and the machine won't move around. So that's also another key feature. One of the other things also with this range, it does come with quick change replaceable plattens. So you can quickly change by just screwing this off here, pull your platen out, undo this little catch here till it's open, and then that'll lift up, and then basically you're ready to put your next one straight back on and do that one straight up. So it's nice and quick and easy to change. And then you've got a smaller one there. Comes in a series of about 10 to 12 different ones. There's a little one there, there's a sleeve, different size ones, there's round ones, there's ones for stubby coolers and so on. They're all listed on our website. Okay guys, the next one we've got is our newest hat deluxe press. Now this one has a molded silicone pad here. We put our hat in place. We use this spring lever here to make our hat nice and tight and fits nice onto the silicone plate. The difference with this particular one is that it's got a upper heating plate and also a lower heating plate. So it actually heats from top to bottom, and that'll stop creases and also increase the temperature for if you are actually doing patches and things like that. So if you're doing patches on your hats, you need the under heat platen. But the other bonus of the upper and lower is that it prevents creases and it has a better press overall. So you will see on the front of the dial here, it's a nice big display that you've got a temperature setting for your upper and your lower. It's also got your second count, how many seconds you want to do it for. And the third one here we've got is just a sequential counter to show you how many you've done. So again, this one's pretty simple, not much to it. Pull the lever down. It's also got the electromagnet lock. It's also got the spring load setting to increase your pressure here. It'll count down, and once it's counted down, it will pop up like normal. The only other thing to mention that if you do lock the hat press down and you want to pop it up before the seconds run out, you can hit the little X button that's located there, and that will then release it as well. A good little press, and yeah, the bonus of the top and bottom heat press does make a big difference.